Hello, welcome back to my channel. After a long time, I'll be going to share another update on my fish tank. Recently, I have updated the canister filter to dophin C1000. Before, I was using DIY filter, which is annoying to me recently. What happens is like monthly once or twice in a month it start leaking in the joint, but it is really helpful for the last 2-3 years, which I was learning the whole ecosystem on the fish tank. Now almost 3 years now over, now start giving issues. So I have given a paste and then it start leaking from the tank, but still I don't know when it will be again start leaking it. So I thought of buying a new fish canister filter, and which is a shopkeeper recommended that dophin is the best one, and it is a 1000 is the capacity, and it's a basic requirement of the 2 feet of tank. My tank capacity is almost 100 liters of water capacity. Let's say it's 2 feet and 1.75 is the height and 1.5 feet is the width of fish tank, so that I thought of upgrade it right now. So if I miss this again, my fish tank will start leaking it, and then my whole fish tank will be getting mess. So even I am maintaining it or not maintaining, it's a different thing with the proper aquascaping, but we need to maintain the fish tank at least in a proper hygiene. So there is a 2 advantages I will be going to achieve. One is like a clear fish tank will be there, and then I will be updating my existing canister filter, which means it's a do it self hang on back filter which I was used, and those filter is made with the help of this this pump. So this pump capacity is almost I think 1400 liter per hour or 2000 liter per hour is the model which I have purchased. It's a 4.8 watts. No, it's a 800 to 1000 liter capacity, which will push the water to the top level, and then it will pump it. Now the capacity is almost doubled now. I believe the capacity will be helps to clean the water in a very fast and advanced manner. And then I purchased extra one matrix high capacity biofiltrations biomedia. It's a half kg, it's let's say half liter, and then instead of purchasing a regular sponge, I purchased a 3D mat, it's a 8D mat, which helps to reused for multiple times also, and then the filtration process will be very super and general. So this is also recommended by a shopkeeper, where I have purchased, and what is the price of each product I will be giving in the end of this video. And so let's say we'll try to assemble it. So I'll be giving a screenshot of this. What are the items is coming it? So it's a C1000. So it is having a three level of media. We can add it. By default, there is a cap. So by default, it have all the media, but still, I just add an additional layer of media so that it will be having better results. So it have ceramic ring by default, and then it have another layer of carbon, which I am not going to use. So usually carbon, if you use, it will consume, it will absorb all the nutrients which is not recommended for it. And then each container, it have a clip. Just unplug it, not unplug, just peel it, it will come out. And then take it off. So it have a sponge, it have a mesh sponge, and then it have a normal sponge. So what I'm going to do is like I'll be going to take this. Let the sponge is. I'll be keep the sponge in the second layer, and then second image. and then I'll be going to add this sponge as a one layer, and here also one additional layer. I'll be doing this. I'll show the video after that how the results come. So once you purchase this sponge, right, it will come last almost more than a year, I believe, and then it have multiple layers also, as you seen here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, top and 2. So multiple layers. So this also helps to increase your beneficial bacteria. Okay, let me bring a scissor. Okay, I can use this sponge as a reference or measurements so that it will be easy. So here there is some extra pieces also there. I will be going to cut anyway, it is not going to use for me. If any gaps is there, I will fill using this. So you can buy this sponge and then you can use it for a hang-on back filter directly by inserting this. So it is very useful. This is cost around 300 to 400 if you are going for a in Chennai fish market, as it is in Kolattur. Where I purchased this, it's a green aquarium, which is Bhaskar, I think the shopkeeper name. I'll be sharing the contact number in the descriptions. You can reach out him for a business inquiry. This is not a promotional video, it's just my sharing where I have purchased it. So don't worry of this extra pieces, there is a space. If you are cut improperly, just use this piece like this way. So in bottom there is a carbon kind of filter, not carbon filter, it's a black mesh filter which helps to build the colony. Then top of that I added this sponge, and then again top I am going to add a second layer of this. While handling this, handle it very softly. This plastic should not get damaged. So now I will be adding this sponge. This will help to polish the water. So 2 layers is filled. So properly if you press, it will get locked. So another layer is like there is a default carbon media. Not carbon media, it's a ceramic ring. I'll be going to wash and then I'm going to use it. I'm not going to do direct use. Just wash it with the existing fish tank water, not with the raw water, so that it helps to improve the bacteria. Let me wash and come back. Instead of adding directly the new one to the fish tank, I was thinking to use the old ceramic ring because it have already microbacteria will already present there. So I'll be using it if the space is more. I can reuse my old fish tank ceramic rings so that easily can start work on the filtrations. And then I'll be adding try to add this as much as possible, this one. because Matrix is one of the brand which is giving best price also, and then it have decent work it will do, and then it have some benefits on control ammonia, nitrite, and it can be used for marine water and freshwater tank. It's not a ceramic ring, but it's look like a pebbles. But the pebbles architecture is like different. It's very, it's kind of calcium, and then it have very minute pores, I believe. It's kind of a limestone only, but it's very porous, small porous is present. Let me deassemble the old tank filter. I'll be turning off safety first. I'll cut off power from in fish tank. So this is the outlet pipe, which is almost 1 feet. I have taken the pipe from the electrical shop and then put multiple holes, and then I connected as an output. This is my old filter. You can see that leakage is coming from this portion. So I was keep on adding some Fevikwik and silicone glue. Everything I tried, and then I added MCL also some days back. So nothing is helped out, so that I thought of buying a new one. So I can't trust this glue, how long it will be help for last. See that lot of dust, more than 2-3 years I'm using it, but frequently 6 months once I'll be washing it. So definitely it have a lot of bacteria, so I'll be reusing it same. It should be very gentle wash should be there. You should not use hard wash, otherwise bacteria will go away. Then it will take a lot of time to retain. So I will be keeping the old mess sponge in another cup. It has also done very good results. I should not saying that it is not done the best job. This is one of the easiest way I've done. But this also costs 1,000 rupees. Instead of that, you can buy a filter also if you have budget. By adding more than 1,000. So now almost bottom level I have added the sponge. Sorry, ceramic rings. So the old ceramics I am adding. So this is my old tank setup. Just the input, and then it will pass from the media levels. That's it. I'll be giving input of the motor. This is also another small motor which is attached in the tank for circulations, water circulations. So you can see this small motor. So this one I have taken it. I simply kept it there. 50% of media I'll try to add, so that I can retain for this next. After some years replacement, I can use it there. So I think half of the media has been consumed. So shopkeeper is saying that each type of each brand of ceramic ring helps different properties. One it will come clear, maintain the crystal clear. One is will maintain reduce the nitrate. So shopkeeper is saying that it's true or not. I'm not sure, but we'll have to test the shop. Now I will take half of the packet from this, and then I will use it here also. Still I could see more space. This also I will wash. So first time try to wash with the old fish tank water, so that some minimal bacteria will get loaded. So I believe remaining half of the packet is with me, because I use the old ceramic rings. Don't feel that using old ceramic ring, that is very recommended thing. I completely removed the old sponge, which is having a lot of dirt. So now ready to. So always this is the last layer, it should be like this. Be setting it, and then this also. If you want, you can add one more sponge layer also, as if it is required, but in my case not required. I already added multiple sponge. Now the head, while adding the head, we should properly add it. So ensure that there is a silicone gasket will be connected there. Initially I added 2-3 cups of tank water only. So as it is, it's not a mandatory step, I believe, I remember as per the instruction, but I know what concept is going to happen, so I am adding it extra water to avoid the dry run of motor. So the lock would be like first top and then bottom, and then here this two sides just a simple lock. So now your lock will be getting pakka. So use this. It's now a bit heavy. Try to lift like this. Don't lift. You should not press this plastics. So there is a two knobs is there. There is a two knob, one is out and then one is in. There is a few attachments. One is for related to fish tank, another related to the canister filter, and then they have given two valves. Not valve, is hose. You see how it is getting connected. Yes, plastics are very typical architect. So handle it very safely. Don't break it. Hose is very quality of number. Let's see both are same height or not. We need to adjust, select the right hose for inlet and outlet. So both are same measurement. First lock it and then tight it. It's a very super technology. Nothing to complicate there. Very easy. Immediately connect it, I would say. If you keep it aside, it may fall down. So one path is completed, which is connected to in. Another path, just insert. Just reverse it, try to unlock it, it will get tight. Now keep it proper and then close it. So this knob indicates that water is allowed to go out. This knob indicates that allowed to come in. We'll assemble these pipes. So they have given a couple of extensions for outlet, and I believe this is for connect this into here. You can put a height as much as possible. I think my tank is required till this. So let it be this. And this is a suction, right? So this input should be. So this we need to keep, connect it after keeping where the filter is going to set. So I'll be using the same place where the CO2 tank is kept. Finally, power supply. Sorry guys, I can't capture the video how I have pushed it. I am alone push the tank. So let me show you that where I have kept. So there is a flexibility that you can cut the hose also, but my recommendation is don't do the cuttings of this hose. There is one outlet is there, one inlet is there. Outlet need to be placed on after filtration, and inlet hose have to be connected on this rig, I would say, not rig, connector port. One of the good advantages of the doping filter is you don't want to especially add the there is some hose, I mean glass cling pipe they will say, that not required. You can directly attach this hose to this. That is one of the best advantages. You can just connect it, fit it, move on. It will start pushing the water, and then this it will start pulling the water. So it's center now. I'll try to put from that side so that I can use this side for pulling the water. So mine is almost, I need 3 connectors. I'll be using this thread, which is the last one. You want, you can use the last. So okay, I think this is a connector. So like this. C will be that connecting to that. Like that. There is a next final touch we will do. Then for inlet, this is nothing. So I believe we are keeping that here. I'll be keeping it here. So what is the first step is insurance. So there is a pump they have given. So what it is doing is, first time it is pulling the water from the tank, and filling it into tank, canister filter. So here is the pump. I will be pressing here. So once if I press, the water is getting suction here. So after a couple of struggles, it start pulling, fill the water, and then it start working it. Now it is function. The concept is you have to pull the water at least almost 60 to 70%, and then there is a motor section is there. It should get filled with the water. Then only that vacuum will start work. So initially few noise will be there, until unless the air bubbles will go out. And if you see my tank, the way of new suction, it will be I'm thinking that my tank will get new life now. So probably I will using some small scrubber. So this is a scrubber I am using it. I'll use to clean very frequently, like 15 days once, just to scrub it. So rest it will take care. So to see the outlet, waters are coming like very force. Wow. And after 3 years, I have enabled this filtration media. So this nano filter will help my tank to grow, reduce the nitrate level and then grow more plants. And to raise up the water, we'll see. I'll show the output after some time. So let's say that all the gets are start observing it. There is some need, basic cleanup is required. I'll clean the tank and then refill the water. Let me do this.